everyone, it is me, the Great Papyrus, and I'm going to be teaching you how to cook some amazing frozen hot dogs. Holy shit!
Hello everyone, it is Briximus Prime, back at it again for another spooky Halloween Marvel Legends review, and today we are taking a look at the new Marvel Legends Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Anyway, taking a look at the packaging here, just got the open window showcasing the figure. It says Marvel Legends, Ghost Rider, and right here on the side, on the top says 80 years. Got some artwork on the side, and then on the back of the box, we've got some promo images and things we'll be covering throughout the review. And then we've got a bio here. When Danny Ketch crosses paths with a cursed motorcycle, he is transformed into the spirit of vengeance, wielding supernatural powers as Ghost Rider.
Well, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Also, it should come as no surprise to anyone that I'm kind of a Ghost Rider fan. I even dressed for the occasion.
And now taking a look at the accessories here. First of all, we'll get into the hands. First of all, he has a clenched fist hand for his right side, and for his left side he has like a grasped open like action hand. Then he comes with a pair of these grabby trigger finger hands, and then he also comes with this flaming chain, which is a reused accessory from Ghost Riders in the past, so nothing new here really. And then Ghost Rider also comes with these flame effects, but what the heck are these for? They're kind of weirdly shaped. It's almost like they're meant for a... Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Justice for Ghost Rider!
One of my biggest complaints on the previous Ghost Rider I reviewed, which was that retro card style Ghost Rider figure, it came with no motorcycle, which was a real shame because the figure itself was great. So the fact that this Ghost Rider comes with its own motorcycle is amazing. Granted, it's not the Harley Davidson like I wanted, but I am still very happy with this one nonetheless.
What would also be really nice is if Hasbro could make the Slade Ghost Rider, where he has like his flaming horse and everything. That would be just absolutely fantastic.
Say that again?
Anyway, the flame effects here are made out of a very nice transparent orange plastic. I like the sculpt here, and they fit perfectly within the grooves here of the motorcycle, and you can mess around with these however you like to really get some of those flame effects going on for this motorcycle. And then on top of that, it does come with this extra flame bit, which what this is for is you're supposed to plug it into this slot right up here.
That's what she said.
Which will allow you to have Ghost Rider doing wheelies, basically. The motorcycle itself looks very, very good, with some nice dents and scratches across the big metal skull shield right there. And then it's also got nice transparent orange tires. I really love that. It's got the nice hydraulics and all these metal and technological kind of details going throughout it. Some nice panel lines. It's got the emblem right there, very important. It's also got the meters right there on the handlebar, which can tilt left and right. It's also got the foot pedals right there. Some extra details as well, and then another wheel in the back. And also I like the additional details of the leather seat right there. So yeah, I really like this a lot. And also just FYI, for more display options, you can move these foot pedals over also right here as well for all kinds of other motorcycle poses if you wish. And of course he looks great on his motorcycle. I mean, why would he not? This is exactly what I've been wanting all those many months ago when I did that initial review. And Danny Ketch himself here looks very, very good. You could even say he looks fire.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And yeah, I love the way this head sculpt came out. I mean, again, it is just the exact same one that we looked at on that retro carded Ghost Rider, only this time the orange flame is a little bit more orange, and there's not really like a yellow to red gradient like the last one had. And on top of that, there's this kind of wash going over the skull itself, which also looks really good, just picking out some of those extra sculpted details. And then he also has some eyes that are kind of painted in there, some nice fiery eyes. And then on top of that, he does have a brand new torso here with a nice rubbery chain right there, some nice spikes on the shoulders. Again, I like the collar and some of these extra sculpted bits. I also love this texturing they have right here for like the leather, very nice extra details. And also, this guy is pinless, which was something that on the last figure did not have. He still had the old pinless joints because he was based on an older Ghost Rider mold, where this one is a pretty much brand new sculpt to my knowledge, minus the head, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but and then he's also got this new belt. I love the gauntlets, his hands that I showed off earlier, and then again he's got the gray pants right there. He's got the nice leather boots with more spikes on there.
I'm shaking in my custom baby seal leather boots.
And he's got
Damn, boy, he's thick!
yeah, more leather detail on the back. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. And yeah, I think this is definitely a bit of an improvement over the last one in some ways, including the articulation even. So he's got a ball joint at the head, which allows his head to swivel side to side. Can't really look up or down. Really wish that was fixed, but I mean, it's because of the collar and everything. It just can't be helped. He has the opening jaw right there, which I always appreciate on this Ghost Rider. Really wish more skeleton-related figures had that. Shoulders rotate a full 360. They can move in and out. He does have a bicep swivel, double-jointed elbows, all wrists do swivel and hinge up and down. He does also have an ab crunch, which bends back very far, forward very far. He does have a waist swivel. Hips can rotate forward, they can rotate back. He also has the drop-down hips, which allow him to kick a little bit more and move back a little bit more. It also allows for his hips to move out very far, which is definitely very helpful when trying to get him to sit on the motorcycle because, you know, he has to be able to actually fit on it. And then he's got some nice thigh swivels, double-jointed knees, and then he also has a boot swivel. His ankles can move up, they can move down, and he does have an ankle pivot and peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So, yeah, very fantastic articulation on this guy as well.
Say that again?
And for comparisons, again, this is the one I really wanted to emphasize the most. Here is the Danny Ketch compared to that retro-carded Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider. And again, two entirely different Ghost Riders, and I love them, and I love both of these characters in general, but in terms of action figures, the Danny Ketch one is superior, though I will argue the Johnny Blaze one does have some more extra details with those gray stripes kind of going across him, and I feel like he's a little bit more dynamic looking with some of the extra, you know, texture detailing, but overall they're basically just the exact same figure for really being a stickler for details. Like, they're basically the same thing, but again, this one is definitely an improvement engineering-wise. Oh, you know, and also, he has a motorcycle. Oh, and also, speaking of that Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, you can do a head swap with that transformation head, which does look pretty cool. Just thought I'd mention it. Here he is compared next to another Ghost Rider, who actually has his motorcycle, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, which, again, be sure to check out that review if you ever missed out on that one either. I feel like I did a good job on that one too. And just for fun, kind of in the spirit of the season, here is Ghost Rider compared next to one of his other monster allies from the Marvel Universe, Man-Thing, or Ted. And then just to kind of scale him with a average kind of 6-inch scale figure, here he is next to the Maximum Series Spider-Man.
Pizza time.
And that is basically it for my review on the very spooky Marvel Legends 85th Anniversary Ghost Rider, the Danny Ketch version. And I really like this figure. I really, really like this figure. Basically, this guy has everything that I really loved about that retro card Ghost Rider, only emphasized even further with the motorcycle. The motorcycle opens up endless of posability opportunities, and just I have a lot more fun with this figure than I did with the Johnny Blaze version. And again, by no means does that mean it's a bad figure. It's just that figure really would have benefited from having a motorcycle. And again, even though I had one to borrow, it just wasn't the same. And again, I could totally just put that figure on this motorcycle and have the same posing experience. Because again, it's like There are still things I like about that original Johnny Blaze style Ghost Rider over this one, but then there's also things about this one I like over that one. In terms of looks and appearances, I like the Johnny Blaze one, but in terms of engineering, posability, accessories, you know, specifically a certain two-wheeled vehicle, this is where this figure really takes the cake, and it really, really makes me love this figure that much more, which is why I am going to give this figure a very, not a solid 10 out of 10, but a 10 out of 10. Because again, I have no QC problems with this figure. I have literally no problems with this figure. Heck, I even think it came with just enough accessories. The motorcycle makes that much of a difference to me. It's just, again, it would be even slightly better, just slightly, if it had just some extra little looks and things that would have improved the look. But again, I love this thing. So yeah, that is basically it for this review. I might be a little generous, but again, this is just my personal opinion. And yes, if you guys enjoyed this spooky review, leave me a like on the video, comment down below what you guys think, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was doing for the outro. Bye!